Okay, so first, let me start off by introducing myself and how I became a student at Green River. My name, like Josh said, is Calistro. I grew up in Bonnie Lake area, and I graduated from Wyver High School, which is in Buckley, a small little town, in the class of 2014. I am currently pursuing my IT networking degree, and then I will continue on here at Green River to earn my bachelor's degree in networking. I first found my interest in technology when I was in elementary school. My mom worked at the elementary school, and that meant I just rode along so I didn't have to go on the bus. But I was always there so early, so I had nothing to do. I went around and started helping the computer technician at the school. And I went around and actually started learning many different things. I believe it was my third grade, actually taught a small little class seminar to teachers before school how to run programs. I mean, I was a third grader, so it was a little bit different for them. And then during that time, I was also actively involved in Cub Scouts, and then I bridged on to Boy Scouts. In my high school years, I actually worked really well with the graphic designer photography teacher, and I'm still, as you can see, pretty avid and active with photography. And when I was in high school with graphic design, I actually learned how to use a lot of our new printers, vinyl printers, wide format printers that our school had just gotten that year of, and I actually learned them, helped teach the teacher how to use them, and then helped turn around and teach the school how to use them and teach the students. And it was actually a great class for all the students because it was such a hands-on class, and it was really different for a school of our 2A size to have that kind of equipment. During my junior year of high school, I became an Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America. I was very active in the community, and I still am very active with Boy Scouts through venturing today. During my senior year, like most other people, I started looking around at different schools. My problem was I was good with programming, but it's something I didn't see myself doing for a career. It was a lot more computer work. I enjoyed working on them, but I also loved being in the outdoors and doing stuff, and I couldn't just see myself being in the front of the computer all day. So I started looking around, and that's all I could really find. I started traveling to private technical schools, public schools, and I actually found out about Green River's IT program while visiting another one. They talked about how I could go to Green River's bachelor program after I graduated from their associates. I went, wait, Green River even has an IT program? I didn't know about it at all. And I actually came here, and I sat down with Alan Carter, the department head, for just one meeting, and it was totally different than all the other programs I went to. All the other programs were a hands-off kind of program because they were worried about you damaging the equipment. They were worried about you, messing it up and then having to buy new ones. Here it's totally different. Here, we're working virtually, so more than one person can access it at once, so you can work as a team online. Or you are working physically with equipment plugging in. And when you're coding it, it's kind of the thing that we've learned is if you mess up the code, you turn around, you didn't break it, you just go back and you learn how to fix it. It's a total hands-on professional working environment. And I love that about the program. All the teachers here, they all have industry training. They've all been working in an industry for years. They know what they're doing. Where the other ones, it went around and just wasn't what I enjoyed for the program, where this just felt like a really good fit before I even started going here. Green River recently just had their first Bachelor in IT graduates in last spring. All of them have graduated, and all of them that graduated already have a job. It was a big accomplishment for the IT having their first. And that's one reason I want to stay here and go through and get my IT degree from Green River. I really would like to thank the Boeing company for their scholarship that I received from them. It really may not seem like a lot to some people, but when I was entering my high school freshman year, my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and it really hurt us a lot because he was out of work for over a year, and it really depleted my family's savings. And my family just wasn't able to help pay for college as much as we expected to do. And I'd just like to thank the Boeing company again, just for their support, generous support to all the different people besides me. I mean, I can tell there's at least about 2 tables of people they helped here, and it really does help the community. Thank you.
Công ty Tân Đại Dương là một trong những công ty du học đầu tiên và hàng đầu tại Việt Nam, được thành lập bởi đội ngũ các nhà quản lý và tư vấn du học có nhiều năm kinh nghiệm trong ngành giáo dục cũng như được tu nghiệp và đào tạo ở nước ngoài. Với hơn 10 năm kinh nghiệm, Tân Đại Dương tự hào là nhà tư vấn du học chuyên nghiệp cho các du học sinh tại các nước trên thế giới, đặc biệt là Mỹ, Úc, Singapore, Anh Quốc, Hà Lan, Thụy Sĩ, v.v. Cùng với đội ngũ tư vấn viên chuyên nghiệp, chúng tôi cung cấp các dịch vụ uy tín và trọn gói cho ngành du học du lịch Mỹ, bao gồm xử lý trọn bộ hồ sơ đi Mỹ từ A đến Z, kể cả các hồ sơ khó đã từng rớt visa hoặc không đủ tài chính, tư vấn chọn trường tại tất cả các tiểu bang ở Mỹ. Chúng tôi tự hào là đại diện chính thức của hàng trăm trường đại học cao đẳng, trung học phổ thông tại Mỹ, hướng dẫn các thủ tục xin visa, chứng minh tài chính, hướng dẫn điền form, dạy phỏng vấn du học du lịch Mỹ, khai giảng hàng tháng các lớp học phỏng vấn, đảm bảo cho học sinh có được sự tự tin trả lời được mọi câu hỏi của lãnh sự quán, đặt vé máy bay, sắp xếp nhà ở, ký túc xá cho du học sinh. Với phương châm hoạt động là uy tín, chất lượng và mong muốn định hướng cho học sinh Việt Nam một nền giáo dục tiên tiến, môi trường học tập và sinh hoạt an toàn, Tân Đại Dương cam kết sẽ là người bạn đồng hành cùng học sinh Việt Nam trên đường tới chân trời tri thức. Mọi chi tiết xin liên hệ Công ty Tân Đại Dương chuyên du học Mỹ, mặt tiền 148/1 Trần Quang Khải, phường Tân Định, quận Nhất, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Điện thoại 08 3848 4879 0989 006 890. Website www.tandaiduong.edu.vn.